Hello, everybody. I told you I'll be back. I'm doing a double early morning reading. So happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, you guys. I love y'all for real. So let's get back to it. It's your girl, dazzledattarot. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you can see when I upload. And I go live, okay? If you would like to book a private reading, everything is in the description box, okay? The rates and everything, okay? So please like and subscribe, okay? And you already know what I'm doing here. You know, I do this for entertainment purposes, and this is all alleged. You know, I showcase my work, I showcase my gifts, to bring in new clients, and I've been successful, and I've been blessed to have clients, okay? So I'm always looking for new clients. All right. So to touch everybody. All right. So let's begin. So you already know about Miss Patrice Con Collars, the co-founder or founder of Black Lives Matter, and about her, I'm buying 3 houses for me, all for Black Lives Matter money binge. And you know, when they popped her for it, I don't even think I need this. When they popped her for it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she got quiet. But she came out. And you know who she came out for? Mr. Jussie Smollett. You know. That, who is that? That crying wolf person? You know what I'm saying? That just got sentenced. And now he's in the psych ward. You know, he is putting on a good show. So, you know, it's supposed to be free Jussie, and this could have been anybody. This could have happened to you. First of all, no, it didn't. And it wouldn't have happened to me. Because he is in court for lying and getting the people upset and spending taxpayers' money on a wild goose chase that he orchestrated. Okay? So that's not going to happen to every black person. So that's a lie. And I find it funny because I was listening to Lovely T, and I do find it funny that around that time they were trying to push the anti-lynching registration. So it is funny that he made sure to have a noose around his neck. You see what I'm saying? So I think he was driven by, you know, kind of nudged by political people, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, like I said, I feel like it's very highly unacceptable when you have people out here who actually lost their lives due to police brutality and hate crimes. That, I mean, it's very unfortunate that you have to lie about it. You could have advocated for them. You could have did all that. But people have died. You see what I'm saying? Over stuff like this. And you are sincerely pulling stunts. And Miss Patrice, you're co-signing those stunts. Taraji P. Henson, you're co-signing those stunts. And then you're like, it's not a matter if he did it or not. It's a matter if he's a black man. Whoa. Stop. So, what is Patrice's involvement in this? Why is she so gung-ho? Or why is she taking up for Jussie? Okay, because I think it's to buy another house. And I don't care what y'all say. I do not believe in certain stuff, certain advocacy groups, certain politically funded groups, things like that, because I know it's more to it. So, like, when Black Lives Matter was going on, I'm going to tell you some mess about that. Around here, in this area, the Southeast DC, you know, we had an incident where a police officer killed a young boy, and rest in peace to him. And we find ourselves in circumstances, and you know, one poor decision can cost your life. And what happened was that day, you know, he was running from the police, and he was trying to get rid of a gun. So and the police was blitzing him, because when they chasing you, they try to cut you off. So it's one person, you know what I'm saying, that's running behind you, and then they call backup for someone to run towards you, so to try to corner you to get you. And what happened was, when he pulled out the gun, I believe, but see, the police had already pulled out his gun, but it's like he wouldn't have shot. I don't know if he just pulled out his gun, because I remember it, but okay, that's that nuanced detail. But what happened was, the reason why the police shot him was because he pulled out a firearm. And the police, you're running towards a police officer with a firearm. You don't know if this boy is going to shoot you or not. So the police officer shot him, right? And we didn't know that part. And, with the body cam footage, it didn't come out yet. So we just assumed the police wrongfully shot him. And so you had a lot of Black Lives Matter people coming down, protesting at the police station. That police station, I think it's that one, to be technical. And they was coming down here on the bus and stuff, and it's all on the news. But then when body cam footage came out and seeing what actually happened, all of a sudden you don't see Black Lives Matter no more. Right? You got that going on. The fact that when the protesting was going on, downtown, it's like, I didn't really feel right about that, because police brutality is one thing, it happens. And I know that, you know what I'm saying? And I know there's racism, you know what I'm saying? I know that. But I couldn't really see myself going downtown to protest police brutality or police killing our Black men, when in order for me to get there, I gotta duck and dodge bullets, because our Black men like to shoot at each other. And honestly, I was living in the place at a certain time where they shot a lot. They had shootouts a lot, drive-bys. So, and technically, one of those days of the rallies, it was a drive-by in my neighborhood. So I'm like, I can't leave out at a certain time, because them ignorant folks, and I don't mean to call them ignorant, but that's ignorant behavior. I already know at a certain time, people gonna get to fighting, yelling, shooting, all that stuff, and I ain't got time for that. So I never really was like into Black Lives Matter that much. I was into the cause, but I wasn't into the organization, if that makes sense. I'm still not into the organization. And apparently anything you donated to Black Lives Matter only went to Patrice buying homes. So it didn't stop anything, right? But anyway, but let's see, Miss Patrice, Miss 3 home buying, Black Lives Matter, Jussie Smollett advocating lady. What is your reasoning behind advocating for Jussie Smollett? About that. That's what I really want to know. Because I already know what the reason is. Like, but I just want to see. Spirit, what's her reason? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This is the King of Wands in the reverse. Okay. This is what? The King of Wands in the reverse. This is ego. This is pride. This is arrogance. Okay. Ego, pride, and arrogance, stubbornness. Don't listen to nobody. Very aggressive. Lacking direction. Or feel like the direction that he's on is right, but it's not. Going after the wrong shit. Going after the wrong cause. You actually have someone who's in the reverse. That's Jussie. So, okay, that's part of the reasoning. Okay, so this is the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles talks about independence, money. It talks about being an entrepreneur, being on your own, being financially stable. Why do I see coins in this? That's why I wanted to do this reading, because I knew I was going to see a coin in it. It's about the stability, security, and wealth of the situation. It's about, look, this is what I do. I know that he's like this, and I am stepping in because, look, me as a black woman, a business person, an entrepreneur, someone who get it on my own with the help of Black Lives Matter money, I'm going to sit here and make some money. I'm going to sit here and make some money. Okay? Work. So this is who I am. And then I want to be looked at as that, a strong, independent woman who advocates. And it's the Nine of Swords. This is worry, anxiety, stress. Jussie Smollett is stressed. Okay, there's anxiety there, but then there's anxiety on her part. See, now you know what's crazy. Now I believe with this right here, with this Nine of Swords, this is in the head. I feel like she's worried. What you worried for? And this is the Page of Wands. Overall, a new creative. It's something with a lot of potential. Positive communication. Something with a lot of creative potential. The drive is there. The ambition is there. It might be in the rough, but it's there. And it's all about action, enterprise, relationships, creativity, even willpower, drive. Okay, so really, I think she sees a potential cause here, right? So this is all about trying to advocate for something new, right? And she see the money in it. She see that Jussie is sitting down in some type of mental psych ward or whatever the hell he at in jail, having stress, anxiety. She got a little bit of anxiety, and she knows what heartstrings to pull for the community to have anxiety. So this is a new cause for her. And you know, with that King of Wands in the reverse, it's not just about Jussie either, because he's already exhibited the arrogance and the entitlement already. Because he's not even trying to back down. That's her too. She has that energy as well, you know. And to be honest, I feel like they might even have some type of arrangement going on. You got like the Eight of Wands in the back. This is talking about travel. It talks about communication. It talks about a sudden change. So she's doing it to try to get him out really quickly. And what reason? So I'm gonna ask this, and this is my last thing. What's Black Lives Matter behind? What's Miss Patrice or others from Black Lives Matter, their representatives or whatever, behind Jussie Smollett faking this hate crime with the noose around his neck? One. Ooh, that popped out. The Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so Sakashi 69 had the Four Cups upright. Miss Patrice, Black Lives Matter in this Jussie Smollett situation, got the Four Cups in the reverse. They took an opportunity. So there was an opportunity with Jussie Smollett. Okay, that just flew out. Okay, so that's the extra. Okay, they took an opportunity. The opportunity was on the table. Okay, so what's Black Lives Matter behind, or funding in some type of way, or convincing Jussie Smollett to stage this hate crime? 1, 2, 3, 4. The Five of Wands in the reverse. The Five of Wands in the reverse talks about past competition, past fighting, past not getting along, okay? Competitiveness. So we're gonna talk about, around that time, there was things going on, what I'm saying, in America, Black Lives Matter, and they were protesting, there was civil unrest in the past. Okay, the emperor in the reverse. This is somebody who has control, somebody of authority, who is important to you, or has some type of influence over your life, that's misusing or mishandling their power. Okay, this is not a good person. This is arrogance. This is ego. To be honest, I feel like they were. If I'm asking that question and I get the emperor in the reverse, they absolutely was. They was involved in that. That's why she's out there gallivanting for him. Oh, free Jussie. Yeah, free Jussie because y'all put him up to it. That's why he out here, power to the people because people want power. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Miss Patrice, you're all about money. This is a money card. In the reverse, this lady is all about money. She's worried about an image. As far as making your life miserable, she was making the police lives miserable. But it's all about money and all about an image, okay? So yes, they were involved. All about money and all about an image. And Ace of Swords, new communication, new thought processes. Okay, so this is you basically, in spite of what's going on, maybe I need to take an alternate approach to something, so say for instance, I'm fighting this battle because that's what Black Lives Matter was doing with that Five of Wands in the reverse. They're fighting this battle and they're like, okay, this has happened. You know what? Let's take a unique approach. This is thinking outside the box too. Let's take a unique approach to this. Let's put Jussie up to get messed up, and maybe, the lynching bill, the anti-lynching bill. Let's people will believe Jussie. And it's for a cause. So even though he lied, it was for the cause. That's what I'm getting. That's the gist of it. But I'm gonna tell y'all for real, that's why I don't really like protesters. Because people get paid to protest. And most of them people that was protesting for Black Lives Matter was coming from out of state. Do you know? I remember I was on Craigslist, right? Looking for, gigs and work one day. And it was around Black Lives Matter. I was at home. It was around COVID, whatever the case may be. And, it had protesting jobs. You get advocate, you get money, things like that. And the sad part is that, no one said anything about that. So it's a lot of paid protesters. And, they tried to blame each other. They tried to blame both sides for having actors. But Black Lives Matter had actors too. Why you think it was white people in it? So I feel like I see what is going, and I'm like, oh yeah, Black Lives Matter totally had a hand in Jussie Smollett lying. That's exactly why they're trying to get him out of trouble, because they helped him get in trouble. And I don't mean influence. I mean, or like, oh, I just seen it on TV and it upset me. No, baby. What they did was talk to him, put him up to it. Yeah, Black Lives Matter did it. Whoever is in that Black Lives Matter camp, Miss Patrice. Yes. I hope y'all not mad at me by the end of this reading, but that's exactly why I don't trust people. I don't trust people at all. But okay, y'all, I love y'all for real. I gotta go. The sun is up now. I gotta go to work, y'all. I've been talking all morning, but y'all have a blessed day, and I'll probably see y'all a little later. I couldn't do what I wanted to do last night. I had a lot of pick a card readings that I was going to do last night, but I had to unfortunately take my uncle to the hospital and things like that. So family come first. So I'm going to talk to you guys later. I love y'all. Peace.